place here for some midweek SEC softball on the SEC Network, as it'll be an in-state battle here in the Peach State as Georgia Southern has traveled north to take on the top 5 Georgia Bulldogs here on the SEC Network. Ground ball back up the middle. The shortstop not able to get there, so it'll be an infield single here for Davis. This Georgia Southern squad this season, you see, picked 11th in the preseason poll, looking to defy some expectations, as this one's going to hit Delaney Thames.
Out right here and get a run in.
She drives one to left. Bobbled there briefly by Goodwin. And that'll be one out.
Batters just swing and miss.
It works there.
I want to know what Coach Wilkinson said.
It worked.
It worked.
It worked as this one is really well hit. It gets hung up in the air as the wind blowing off to right field. It had a good look off the bat, but it'll die out in left. Lindy Ray Davis gets plunked on the first pitch.
That one definitely hit right on the hard part of the knee.
Off the end of the bat to the shortstop, to the second baseman, to first. That one gets away. Mosley will be aboard as she had it beat out no matter what. Davis is taken down, is at third. Third to first for the out. That'll move Mosley to second, 2 away. This one pulled fair down the left field line. Mosley turns at third. She'll come home standing. Kuma slides into second, and Georgia plates the first run of the afternoon.
Contact there to pull that pretty hard down the line, and the third baseman just couldn't get her glove there in time.
This ball is sent to center. This ball is gone. Jaden Goodwin with 2 away. A 2-run shot off of her bat to center, her second of the season. And Georgia plates another pair here in the first.
A picture-perfect home run right there. Takes that ball a little bit high in the zone, squares it up so nicely, and almost goes straight back past that camera in the outfield.
A bit of movement down there in the Georgia Southern bullpen as the 3-2 goes outside. Be a 2-out base runner. Transfer from Louisville. Back up the middle. Thames will take it herself, touch the bag. And that'll do it for Georgia here in the first, but little charge put into this one. Dallas Goodnight in center, went back, came back towards it, and she'll make the catch for the out. You wonder, obviously, if you've watched any softball games, that one a little bit of a leaping catch for Goodwin there in left. But she had that one judged perfectly, because if she had been wrong, it was going to go past her really. Fellow Macon native Courtney Ball will walk. A 1 gets away. Runner's going to advance.
When Tony Baldwin, he also mentioned they're not cutting any corners with that facility. Normally, he talked about how you get to the end of construction, maybe your budget's a little bit tighter. They've been working towards this budget for a while.
To center. Goodnight squares it up. And that'll do it for Georgia Southern. Transition like to go from high school travel ball as the 1-2 is popped up on the infield. What was that transition like? Pulled to right. This one will sit off the wall. Goodnight with speed. She turns. She'll stop at second. Southern probably caught a break there. The way that thing bounced off the wall.
Because you have to when you have 2 strikes. Got to defend the plate.
This one's popped to center. It drives Davis back. Goodnight tags up. She's going to go to third. It won't even elicit a throw as that one's cut off by Thames. Into the bat, that one through. Goodnight scores easily from third base, and it's 4-0 Georgia. Opposite field, that one will sit. Mazur tosses it into Thames to cut it off and hold Mosley at second, so Georgia still threatening here with 2 away.
There goes that pitch clock.
Yeah. That was a 3-2, so Kuma's going to advance and go to first. At first, Jaden Goodwin, who hit the 2-run homer her last at bat, sends this one to center. This one, is it going to have enough? It's gone! 2 pitches, 2 home runs. Her third of the season, Jaden Goodwin.
Play right here. She had just such good connection getting a hold of that ball. And this is even more picture perfect than her last home run. Literally directly over center field.
Davis got there in time. You weren't sure if it had quite enough.
Get a hole there almost.
Uneven surface as this one is turned to left field. That one's gone. Ellie Armistead, her 4th of the season. Georgia goes back-to-back here in the second, and it's 9-0. Really well hit. Barth had to bobble that one, and she'll pull it in for the out. But these are all players for both teams that, they may not be everyday players. They're good players. 3-2 right back to the pitcher in the at-bat. So one out walk for her. Well hit to right. Eaton on a line, 2 away. 2-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. That'll do it for the Eagles here in the third. For a full inning of work here. She came on in relief as this one is blooped to left. And it'll just drop in front of Bellard. Off the end of the bat, Southern wanted to turn 2, but tough hop and then the throw there on the infield.
Yeah,
and
timing would have been tight.
7-pitch at bat. She fouled a couple off with 2 strikes. And the full count. Second time that Davis has reached here this evening. Dallas Goodnight goes to second. Here's Davis now at first. Popped to center.
Pretty solid contact, just straight to the outfielder.
Just her second at bat of the season here. As this one sent to left, coming on and made the catch is Gracie Bellard, and she'll come on in defensively for center and right, respectively. Here's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Bobbled. Good job to hold on to that one. Got balanced it on the wrist there.
Yeah, good job by Gibson right there.
Of course, this is run rule territory here. Lined to right field. That one will drop. That one gets past Eaton. It rattles around. Stop sign at second. A hit, but 8-run lead for the home team, or either team, but in this case, Georgia. Throw down is well off the mark. Cut off nicely there in. 8 runs after 5 is the run rule for College. Off the end of the bat, coming in from center is Chambly. And she'll make the catch. Is there for Georgia. Well hit on a line. This one to center. This one will bounce off the wall. Davis comes up. And safe at second, Jaden Fields. A lead-off double. That one comes inside and hits her. Sent to left. The Park will hold it as Davis goes back to get it. Fields tags. She'll slide into third. Advance Castori to second. 3-1. This one sent to left. That one is gone. Marissa Miller, her first hit of the season. Be her first home run of the season. You mentioned run production.
We did it. That was an absolutely rocket. Really good extension by Marissa Miller to drive that ball to left. And look at the excitement on her face as well.
Opposite field once again, misplayed by Bellard there in the left. Well hit to left. That one's going to come off the wall. Bellard plays it off the hop. 2 runs will score.
I thought, despite the run scoring, I thought Bellard played that ball nicely off the wall. She had good judgment to stop running backwards and to get her feet set to field that.
That one goes over the head of the catcher. Slow roller. There's one, and she'll hold the ball and put it in her pocket wisely there. Jaden Fields for the second time this inning. That one through the hole. Everyone will advance a base and hold up there, so an Ole Miss. Check swing, she didn't go. That'll walk a run in. Output of the season. This one is sent to left off the wall. Bellard will play it there. 1 run, 2 runs. That'll be it. Off the swing of the bat from Tyler Ellison.
It's a big mental game.
2-2 back to the pitcher. And she'll underhand to first for the out. Georgia has a big inning. This one well hit off of Fields in left. Turning and going to second. Georgia won't throw it in.
practice doing that. And so specifically in this instance where you're so close to run rule, I know that she is trying to look to do so.
And now back-to-back reaching here for the Eagles. Walked in the third. Be a strikeout of Thames. Really well hit. This ball to center, tracking it down is Chambly. And a good pop off the bat there for Faith Barth. Swung on and missed for strike three. And that'll do it here in Athens. Georgia picks up its 24th victory of the season, a 17-1 run rule win over Georgia Southern. The Eagles now 17-10 on the season. And here tonight from Athens, Mary Wilson Avant, Caleb Frady. So long from Athens at Jack Turner Stadium. Georgia winners 17-1.